Welcome back to There's That Tarot. Welcome to your midweek. We're going to check in for the week, or for the midweek. I'm home, y'all. Thank you, Holy Ghost. I am home. Welcome. What's up, Alex, Tiffany, Bridget, Miss Sassy? Portulaca. I'm so sorry if I just butchered that. What's up, Di? Hey, Mona Lisa. Thank you for being here. I was like, I don't know if y'all gonna be up, but it's late where I am, so I don't know what time it is where y'all at. What's up, everybody? My nap took longer than I thought it was gonna take, so I'm late. But we're gonna get started. Thank you, Miss Sassy. Y'all had such a good trip. I really had a great time. Maybe some of it will come up in the collective. So we're going to get started. Hold on. All my devices are like dying. Some of y'all may need to go ahead and order them new chargers and stop playing so you can charge everything at the same time. All right. Let me get the timestamps together. Some of you may be moving. If you're not moving like physical locations, you could be moving. There's something about movement. You could be moving on from something, from a lot of things. There could be some sort of movement going on like in your area. Or you could be doing a lot of moving around midweek, like to wrap things up for the week. What deck am I using? Get ready to feel like things that you weren't feeling very clear on. I'm hearing spot on. You're going to be spot on. You said the volume is low? Hold on. What about my, how's the volume, y'all? Gotta give me a volume check. Thank you, Sean. Hey, Sean. I missed y'all. Thank you, Millie. All right. Here we go. Happy 4th of July to everybody who celebrates the 4th of July for whatever reason, baby. Y'all save me a plate. Is this your energy collective? You don't want to talk. You don't want to talk. I miss you too, Mona Lisa. I miss all of you guys. I miss you, Sean. You don't want to talk. Thank you, Chantrell. So, you could be deciding you don't want to talk, or you don't want to. It doesn't excite you. You don't want to start that thing. You don't want to talk to that person. You don't want to talk. What is this? You don't want to do that thing. You don't want to. For some of y'all, you could, right. I see you, Mona Lisa, and China. But, you're right, Sean. About what? About what? What was left unsaid? What was left undone? What was left undone? It's like you left it like that. Apparently, that's how you want to leave it. So, or whatever wasn't done in your life, or is this between y'all? No. I think that's the answer, collective. No. Maybe we're just not suited for each other. Maybe it's you got the devil in the reverse, the world and the magician. There could have even been a situation that was being manipulated. I'm hearing in someone's favor, but maybe didn't play out in their favor in the end. You don't want to talk about it. If you left it that way, then apparently that's how you wanted it to go. And what I'm gonna do with it? What do you want me to do? If you didn't want to do nothing with it, why I want to do something? What happened, y'all? Who is this? You don't care. I just don't think that you care. That's no secret. Something is no secret. Like the way you feel about something, someone, or the way you don't feel. It's not a secret. Okay. Collective says, I'm working. I'm working. There's something new here. You don't want no drama around you. You've decided, I don't want to go. How I feel about this is very clear. You're making that very clear. You're making that very clear how you feel about it, or how you don't feel. You don't want to talk. You don't even really have the urge to do that anymore with the devil in the reverse. What was left undone, you knew that you left things a mess. So what do you want me to do with it? And you even manipulated the situation. And how did that work out for you? And so now I'm going to focus on this. Wow, 3 of Cups in reverse behind it. I don't want to talk. That's a collective message. I want to see what this new thing is going on that I got going on. Or, you know, that I'm being offered. Wow, Empress. I like where we're going. I like where this is going. You may need to, you may just need your space during this time. You feel like, if I can't fully trust you, if there's like, if when I'm around you or I talk to you, I feel like tension, like consistently, is one thing to your friend is having a bad day, your man or your girl is having a bad day. And you're like, you okay, babe? Something like that. No. When I'm around you, when I talk to you, I feel like I've been talked about. Or I feel this tension. Or I feel like maybe the way that you feel about me is not all the way on the table. Like, you like me enough to be around, but there's a lot that you're probably not telling. You know, like, I don't know. You don't want to deal with none of that shit. Or people, or if even if you're dating somebody or a friend or a family member or something like that, and you just feel like every time you say you bought a new shirt, they got to go buy a new shirt. It's just something like that too, like secret competitions. People that want to keep you close because they want to see. I don't know. There's something. Y'all let me know we rolling. Are we rolling? Ingrid. I'm here, Ingrid. Y'all there? Oh, shit. Okay, Eliza. All right, Miss Sassy. Okay, we roll. I'm like, oh no, camera 2? Okay, so you ain't trying to hear none of that shit. I paused. I didn't keep talking once it did that. So y'all didn't miss nothing. You don't want to hear that shit this week. Some of y'all may be spending a lot of time in your home or with family, people that, if it's not blood family, then it's your family. It's who you love, you know, and focusing on really taking your knowledge or something that you have knowledge of, or oh yes. Oh, is this you? Oh no, this is not you. Everything's good. You can't hear? What the hell is going on? Okay, somebody can and somebody can't. We gotta figure this out. Okay, but y'all go out of the video and come back in. Miss Sassy says that will fix the audio. Now, if y'all, okay now. A lot of jealous people, friends, co-workers, lover, they want to connect with me for clout. Yeah, monitoring spirits. What? How are we on the... Yeah, click off, click in. Y'all there? All right, working now. I can hear you. All right. That's what that comment that I just read though. It's kind of giving that because this could be like a failed connection, friendship. It could be multiple things. I'm hearing clouding your judgment. You may have had a lot of distractions around you at one point, and I feel like you're seeing like the lack of desire for something could be the result of you like really taking time away from said thing. Okay. And from where you're sitting, it's very clear to you what should and shouldn't be happening in your life or something like that at this point. How's it going, y'all? I think we're good. I'm going to keep talking because I feel like a lot of y'all can hear me. You said it's in and out. I don't know what to do, y'all. I don't have a tech team over here. But I'm going to go to Aries and hope that we're good to go. And I'm going to keep my eyes out the comments. All right. Aries. I don't know if you are... You could be leaving. You could be flying. Something about mountains could be significant too. Some of y'all could be going on a cruise, okay? Or planning one. Planning like your next getaway, something like that. It could be also that you are... There's something coming up for you. Or perhaps you are... dropping something. Some kind of weight that was on you. And it's like now you can move because of this. Now this could be like paying off debts. This could be paying resentments or whatever from the past. Like you just dropping it. Like something is really freeing you and you're able to see very clearly this is a decision that you're making this week, whether it's to, I'm hearing sever ties, some kind of agreement. This could even be an agreement that you made with yourself because it's like, who said I had to do things this way or something like that. There's something that you are letting go, okay? Because you know that shit was making you unhappy, whatever this is. You said another 10 pounds? Period. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay. Oh my God, I want to go, Melly. A lot of emotions. I watched this video. Oh shit. This is gonna be really good for you, Aries, that you're doing this, that you're making this change. I want to see what this video was that I was watching so y'all can watch it. If you want. If you want to. Because it's really what the hell I'm about to say to you. Personified. Accepting the universe is his channel. And the video is called Don't Let Them Bother You. And I like his channel because it's very my vibe. It's very intense and it's very to the point. He's very vulnerable on his channel. And I think this is like, I mean, I don't know much about it, but from what I've got from watching just a few videos on his channel is this is somebody who is actively working on being the best version of himself. This is somebody who's been through things just like me and you, but is taking those experiences and trying to help other people to better work through theirs in a way that doesn't like kill them and bring them down. Like he's doing some really good work on his channel, and I feel like you are learning something, Aries, that is gonna make life easier for you. Okay, by letting this go, by rewiring this thinking pattern or whatever it is that you've gotten yourself into or that you have allowed yourself to slip into, indoctrinations, the way you were raised, whatever it is, it's like you're not letting none of that shit hold you back anymore. If I was wrong about that, then I was wrong about that. And so we're going to change it. And then that opens a door that you didn't even know was there. So then you open this, I'm hearing new portal, by way of rejecting what used to be. The way that you thought, the way that you moved, the way that you, whatever. And this could be relationships too, whatever it is. It's like, now I know what to do. And on the other side of that, if we like split screen this right now, wow. There are people who are, there's someone in particular possibly that is very haunted by what they got. It's like doing something and you like, oh yeah, this is going to be great. And then there are side effects. Like somebody's going through the side effects on the split screen of your life right now. Okay. Because things are growing for you in a different direction is what this looks like. It's like you've set your sails on something and there's someone who wishes that they had treated you better. They're not having a good time. This person feels emotionally attached to you. This could be one person. This could be people. Somebody who could have been in and out of your life. Virgo energy, not necessarily, doesn't have to be, but I just see like either an onlooker or onlookers just trying to see what's up at this point. Everything good? Okay. So yeah, I think that's the gist of midweek for you, Aries, is that this is really great energy. I just want to say that. This is really great energy. This Empress, this Magician, this World card, it's like, it's a new dawn, it's a new day. It's a new life for Aries. And I don't think it has anything to do with anyone in particular. I think this is like a you thing where it's like, I'm making this decision because I really do want the life that I desire. You know what I mean? So I'm hearing que sera. I wanted to show y'all this. I forgot. I was supposed to do this in the collective reading. I was passing through the airport in Abu Dhabi. And I was like, what the hell is what I'm looking at right now? Are these tarot incense? Why do y'all have these? So I think I want to open. What y'all think? I'm going to go with the first answer. The 4 Wands or the Star? The 4 Wands or the Star? I'm trying to see what's up. Thank you. Well, who got 50,000 views or 5,000 viewers? The Star. I knew it. Okay. I'm so excited. I was like, y'all should have seen my face. I think y'all already know. I was smiling from ear to ear. I meant to do this earlier. I'm sorry. And it comes with a little ornament, and it was cheap too. I thought that I was in Dubai because I saw some of the what was I saw like magnets and stuff that said Dubai, but it wasn't Dubai. Y'all, I be traveling and then I wake up and we somewhere else and I'm like, I try to find a gift shop so I can know what's going on. All right. Oh my God. I'm going to get back to the reading, y'all, because we about to go to Taurus. Don't worry. It has been a while, and I just want to do this with y'all. So as we go into Taurus. Okay. And this is so Taurus, so that's part of it. This could be your thing this week, Taurus. Is you just like, it has to smell good. It has to feel good. It has to be good. Luxury, honey. Venus. One thing about my Tauruses is they always know how to make shit feel so comfortable. Even in the midst of chaos. Even my chaotic Tauruses. It's like always a vibe. It's always comfortable. And I love that sensual shit. So, Taurus, that could be your vibe this week. Is like, baby, if it don't feel good, I don't want it. If it doesn't appeal to all of my senses, fuck it. I like that. I think this is why people like Taurus so much. Now, there is somebody who's like, I cannot stop thinking about your ass. I probably shouldn't have the incense that close. It smells good, y'all. So, somebody's thinking, ooh. They wonder if you still think about them. Maybe this person thought a bit further along. Ooh, they're thinking about it, all right. A lot. This person, why they thinking about it like this? They feel like you're not thinking about them. That's what you're not waiting. You're not thinking about them. What? Why are they so worried though? Because of what they did. Ooh, they allowed themselves. They got tempted by someone. I'm sorry, I didn't see that coming. They got tempted by someone. Now I don't know. This is like. Yeah. And it was a waste of time. They sold out. This could be somebody who wants to come back around and offer you something after they sold out. So just know that. Why did they do that? Something that didn't even have nothing to do with you. This person was worried about what Keisha did and what Jerome did. And, well, they did that to me, so Surely Taurus ain't shit too. Well, then why is you talking to me? If you think everybody not shit, why are you outside? Particularly me, because my thing is, if you say I don't want to be in a relationship to me, then I'm gonna assume you don't want to be in a relationship with me. So this is somebody who may have given you like the impression that they wasn't into this like that, and so you took it as such, and and they was like, what? What do you mean? And so they went for somebody who followed like this playbook that they have in their mind. Like they like, oh well, this person reacted in the way that I expected, but the way that you've expected is like really sabotaged you. Sometimes we ask ourselves, well, how do I keep ending up in the same situation? And so how soon we forget how we keep ending up in the same situation. You met Waukesha at such and such place, or you met Jerome down at blah 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 blah. But you never changed a certain behavior, so you ended up with another Jerome, or you ended up with another Waukesha. And these are just names I use for example, y'all. If you've been here for a while, you know who Jerome and Waukesha are. It's the person that you ran into that taught your ass a big lesson. Okay, so what changed? Maybe one day you said, oh God, please, I just want somebody real to come in my life. And then they do. But they're not playing by the same rule book. They don't come in and love bomb you like Waukesha and them did. That's a good sign. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this is what somebody's going through over you, Taurus. You know what I'm saying? Right, Mona Lisa. So now this person's like, but they didn't do the same thing. They're not showing me the same type of attention. That's because real niggas. I was playing. That's because people who are not here to love bomb you and manipulate you and things like that, they have a lot going on when you first come into their life. They have a life. They have a career. They have ways where they allocate their energy. They have things, especially if they in their 30s and up. They're busy. They may have a family and things like that. But we have to start learning what healthy people and relationships look like. I make time for you because I want to. And that's not I think this. No. Babe, my life is full. I've learned a lot of lessons. I'm still learning lessons. I have kids. I have a career. I just started a business. I'm really into you. What does Saturday look like? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's something like that. And maybe somebody was more used to like a toxic way of approaching things, or people approaching them. And when you came along, they was like, what the fuck? Oh, Taurus must not like me like that, because that, and that's not what that is. So, I don't know. Somebody may come back around and say, hell yeah, 8 of Cups in the reverse. Ooh. Hopefully they're ready. Because they're realizing that, damn, you are the most precious thing in my life, Taurus. It was definitely you for me, but I couldn't see that before because I've been predisposed to blah, 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 and I thought, so I just stopped because, so you got somebody who may have had you fucked up, Taurus, coming towards you to offer you a coffee date, or they just want to offer something to you because they realize that, oh my God, I was an idiot. Gemini. These readings are different tonight. Hey, Aya. I really did miss y'all. Like, it's crazy. I was supposed to just come home and take a nap and then come on around like 11 my time. I didn't wake up till like 2 a.m. So here we are. Gemini. Good luck this week. Or someone who is lucky coming towards you this week. You don't have to move so quickly. Things didn't move. This wasn't overnight for you, or it won't be overnight for you. If you're in a financial struggle, you won't be. Trouble don't last always, is what I'm getting. Like, this is very temporary for you, but it's not something that's going to happen overnight. If you've already made it through this, this didn't happen overnight for you, you know? Uh-oh. Thank you, God. Hold on. Thank you, Chad. Because I did forget. I did forget. The problem was I couldn't find my phone stand. So the phone is like positioned in my blender. Anyway, Gemini, you may know how to, you're very creative. You gonna make that shit work. Look at the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Wands. As soon as I said you're creative, the Queen of Wands gonna get that shit done, period. It don't matter how it's gonna get done, it will. Or there could be new love and they found. It's giving fish. Could be a Pisces, doesn't have to be, it could be a fire sign. But that Ace of Cups fell again. Or you got love for somebody, or somebody got love for you. And I got nothing but love for you, baby. This person could like break out into song randomly. What is this? Now, wow, here's the Queen of Cups. It's you. Oh my God. But you know what's happening now? You got a lot of people with hard eyes for you right now because something didn't happen overnight for you, and then like you look, people look up and they like, what the fuck is that, Gemini? It's something like that going on. But you've been healing. That's what's been going on. Healing is continual, and healing is not overnight. A lot of progress can happen overnight for you. You can have an epiphany and wake up different. But it's still like, there was still a process, a time period that led to the epiphany. So it's like, just chill. Just chill and like enjoy this ride that we on, you know. The video that I was talking about, the guy's channel is called Accepting the Universe. And the video is called Don't Let Them Bother You. And he talked about how, you know, being in this present moment. I was watching that, and I was watching like Lao Tzu, a lot of stuff by Lao Tzu. Taoism, which is a Chinese philosophy. So I don't know which one I got the message from. I'm pretty sure this one is Lao Tzu, though. About being here in this present moment. I feel like both of them. I feel like his video led me to look more into that philosophy. But anyway, I was sitting in the airport this night, I don't know. And I watched the sunrise, and I was looking out the window. And as I was looking out of the window, like I was literally watching the sun light everything up as I was waiting for my gate to be announced or whatever. And the video was talking about being how if you are dwelling in the past, if you're depressed, then you're living in the past. If you are anxious, then you're living in the future. If you're at peace, then you're living in the moment. And I was just like, from that, just hearing that part, I just decided to sit there, turn the volume down on the Lao Tzu philosophy messages, and watch the sunrise. Just watch it. And it was like, yeah, I have this to focus on. Yeah, I gotta do a whole nother flight after this. I have to do this, I have to do that, and I have to find a way home and blah, 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 blah. But it's like right now, I'm sitting in Istanbul watching the sun rise and watching the birds fly and play around in the sky and wonder what they're thinking, wonder how their day is going. Like, you're going to have this moment this week, Gemini. This moment is your life. This one. You're going to have one of those moments this week. And I feel like in those moments is where you start to discover who it is that you really are, what your path is. Like, you're going to have this moment that 29 could be significant too. You're going to have this moment that really you discover something. Not something that wasn't already there, because the discovery is, that shit was already there. It was already in you. Okay. It's just now you found it. And I feel like it's going to lead you out of a period of your life where you couldn't get your money where you wanted it to be. Because that's when you open up them channels that's been clogged up. When you stop focusing on the past, stop focusing on the future, but just right now, because this is the moment. Something like that. Damn, Gemini, what the hell? And then here comes the drama. You born on the 29th. That's crazy. Okay. Yep. And there was a drama starter in your life, too. I think you're moving on from this person. And it's something about you finding that moment of stillness. And it's crazy because this Six of Swords, do you see this star back here over the mountain and everything? This was kind of the view that I had this morning. Looking out of the airport window, like, let's say I'm here on the boat. And I'm looking over at the sun coming up over the mountain. That shit crazy how that just came out like that. But it's like, that's where the magic is. In the now. And there's somebody who can't, they want to work. They want to work stuff out with you so bad. It's something about when they listen to music. Didn't I say that earlier? That make them think about you. And I'm talking about they thinking, they thoughts. This is somebody who's watching you work. You let them go. And things are going better for you. The message keep coming out. And it's like this person, I don't know if they have access to seeing this or what, but the person thinking about all the things that they did say, they didn't say, and all that shit. Okay. For real, with no thoughts, Luna. Okay, so Cancer. Wow, that was deep, Gemini. Oh my God, I didn't switch the sign. I'm so sorry. So, hey JoJo. You're welcome, JoJo. Blunts and sunrise, baby. That's all I needed. I would have got kicked out of the airport and probably arrested in the wrong country, bitch. But you know, it would have been fun for the moment. Anyway, let's see. Cancer about that action this week. Oh my God. Ooh, it's giving evil eye. I don't know if somebody has a strong sexual desire towards you or if somebody is crazy. Like, you know. It could be a mixture. It could be a combination of the two. It's funny that you put that watermelon there because, bitch, I found this watermelon in the airport. My God. If you ever run across that little cup of watermelon in the airport, there's nothing more satisfying than that when you go through the airport. I don't know. It was like it fixed my hunger and my thirst. It was just very nice. Anyway, they can't beat you when you clear. You are on to something. So there's somebody who wants to talk to you. Earth's, I'm looking at an air sign, but I heard earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. A lot of y'all ain't gonna have to worry about finances and money and things like that. You're gonna have enough to spend. And you also, when you stop investing in somebody, or when you take your feelings out of the equation, you do very well financially. There's also someone who may, who is this? This could be a Scorpio, don't have to be, or Pisces. Somebody's very detached. Like, this is very detached. There's someone who, it's like they're filling their own cup and they're drinking it. And then there are other people who are offering this person cups. Well, this could be you. It's like people, you're drinking from your own cup. You have plenty in your cup. There's something like that. Like, you have enough to, I mean, I got enough to feed the needy. You got a lot. And you're being offered even more. And you could be turning it down too. That's crazy, Cancer. What you got going on? You could be turning it down too. Like, there are a lot of people who are like, I want Cancer. Ain't this your season? Happy birthday to the Cancer. You're okay with making peace with all of that. What got you here? Because it's like a lot of people may be fighting for your attention and you're not interested at all. Wow. You don't even have, like, you just don't have nothing for these things, situations, people, something like that. I don't know what this is. It's almost like when you are able to see, oh, you don't really care, or you don't really, there's something that really stole that sparkle out of your eyes with a person or people. And it's like now you just can't really get into it. And I'm telling you, the moment that you really let that go, like maybe you have this like come to Jesus moment with yourself midweek where it's like, you didn't really care about me. If you did, it wouldn't have been this. Or if it, you know, you got a deeper love going on, okay? For real. The number 7 could be significant, but it's like you really got this deeper love going on. Because I'm hearing that song, Pride, A Deeper Love by Aretha Franklin. She said, I work hard every day. I get up out of bed, put on my clothes because I got bills to pay. It's not easy. But I got something deeper that keeps me going. A deeper love for yourself or whatever. And it's really lining your pockets because it's like all of your energy is coming from things that were not valuing you or people that were not valuing you, and is going into something. And it's like you get enough to fill your cup off of your work. It is what it feels like, whether it's inner work, your work, whatever. Inner work is outer work because it fuels your career, it fuels the things that you touch. And so it's something about you being able to take what's left and drink. I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna do a little shopping. Thank you so much for the $9.99, Diva. You know, that's right, Marie. I think you're looking around and you're like, damn, you ain't shit. Or y'all ain't shit. Or something. Somebody could be an artist. Somebody could write with their right hand. Or maybe you find yourself doodling or something like that. People who want to work things out with you, who left things kind of open-ended, things like that, they not shit. I feel like that's what you're coming to this week. And you're off to see the wizard. You can have Aries in your chart or Aquarius, strong. Could be dealing with one. Maybe your mind goes back to someone who may not be speaking, or you may not be speaking. There's a lot of withheld energy here. Why? Here's the thing. If you're holding back from somebody, or if they're holding back from you, or however this goes, if whoever's holding back feels like it's unrequited anyway. It's like I'm not necessarily, we're not making love no more. It's like, but we're not, you didn't say that it's something that was really left unclear here. And it's like, if I like you, something about you need to say something. It's like, if I like you, I'm not going to think that I have 10 years to decide how much. You know what I mean? I'm not really going to. There's something about seizing the moment. We always think we have so much time. There's something like that going on here. Somebody may be realizing like how much they actually need you, and how they wow, that's fucking crazy. How they sabotage themselves out of a good thing. Because this is like somebody amazing, right? But it's like, this is like somebody amazing getting with somebody who ain't shit. I don't know, it's something like that. And maybe they are shit, but they acted like they weren't. Or they, you know what I'm saying? I don't really know how to describe this, but it's like, there's a victory for you, Cancer. And it's really making somebody who was like in and out with you, maybe tomorrow, next week, next year-ish, can you wait? You know, I kind of need you, but maybe next Tuesday, because Wednesday could be a problem. Like, never the fuck mind, and bye-bye. That's what this looks like. So it's like, I would, but it's like I sense, because it's no more I sense that you could be a good person for me. It's how you acting right now in the moment. Period. Are they trolling tonight? Because I can't deal, like, I don't know. There was a very 1 foot in, 1 foot out energy in your life. And you're not giving it the benefit of the doubt anymore. Or something like that. Leo. Because it's like, if you love me, then say that. And behave like that. Love is a choice. That's the thing. Not like we think love is an emotion. It's really a choice. There are a lot of emotions, but they didn't make love a verb for nothing. You know, love does. Love got to do something. Say something. Be it. Or shut up and get out of the way so that someone can. There's something like that. Somebody may have played it too cool. So Leo, you're home. You could be home. Home, family could be significant this week. You could be kicking somebody out of your house, alright? Somebody just act like a damn fool, right? There's something like that. I don't know what this is, Leo. You can feel very... Somebody's looking at something. And they're wondering... It's like, do I really love such and such? Is this... Somebody's questioning something as far as their emotions are concerned. Something that they have regrets about, or it's like somebody say, you're going to regret it. I'm hearing you're going to regret it. Something like that. It's crazy that you said dove. Well, who are the birds coming up? Because look at this. In this card. And there's a bird here. And I said, and I asked, what does this bird mean? And the 5 of Cups came up. And the little birdie's like, you're going to regret it. Thank you so much, Very Nice, for the $1.99. Thank you, my love. It's really giving that. And Phoenix Rising, it's crazy that you said that because this is a Scorpio card, the King of Cups. So somebody regrets maybe not listening to something. And they're tired. This could be you. It's like you're tired. But then there's this... Whew. There's betrayal here. And it's like somebody may have been tempted or may be tempted. Is this past? Yeah. We got the King and the Queen. Is this the same person? There's betrayal here. There's no trust. There's a bad memory that is making somebody want to walk away. But maybe they're not out the door. They just, this is like that limbo space where it's like, I'm not out the door, I'm not leaving, but I'm not happy and I don't know about this. But I'm not gone. But I don't really want to go through the argument. That's a very fucking dangerous place to be in. Because you're not happy, they're not happy. Because if you're not happy, you really think I'm over here sitting over here happy? I know something's not right. There's something like that is going on. And I'm not having a good time if you're not. Like, I don't know. There's something like that going on here where it's like, if you're not, it's like going out with somebody who wasn't in the mood. Why you just stay home? I don't know. Your faith could be really significant this week. Like whatever it is that you believe in. Somebody's trying not to believe something, too. It's like, I have faith in you. I see you letting go of something. And it's like, you have to, your faith in what you want has to be bigger than what you're afraid of. Because where there's faith, there's no room for fear where there's faith. So there's something like that, too. Somebody could be looking for comments or fishing for something, and I just wouldn't worry about that at all. Because, and then maybe it's because you're not worried about them that they're like, what's going on? I just really feel like appearances are very deceiving with a relationship, a particular relationship. Somebody is, let me tell you, there's some shit going on in this reading. Somebody's like single, but they may not be single. They may behave like they're single. This could be another Leo. I don't know. This could be, it's giving Scorpio, Leo, possible Pisces, but a lot of secret. It's very Scorpio, Leo read. And I'm not saying those have to be the signs, but somebody got options and they're hiding it. There's a lack of commitment here, and it could be, it's like somebody's going to have the courage, again, to put their coin away and get the hell away from whoever this is. So what's the point? It's like I said, it's a very dangerous place to be. Now I understand if you gotta get your money and things like that, and you have to make plans and things like that. But again, it's something about the present moment, because I think one of the worst things to see is somebody that's trying to be in a relationship with me, who's stuck with somebody else or stuck to someone else or choosing another path simultaneously or something like that, and telling me, well, it's because of this that I have to be doing this right now. But surely you can be okay with that because we have such an amazing chemistry together. But I just need this to be happening right now because what? Somebody's not available for the same thing that you're available for, or this is what somebody's doing on you, or you. I can't really tell, but there's definitely too much going on in this reading. We all find ourselves in certain situations, but the last thing that I'm going to do is try to drag you through something with me that I created, and I'm not fully, because I can't fully show up for you if I can't. And so I shouldn't expect you. Something messy going on. I don't want nothing to do with it. I don't like it. But I think that you're going to have the to get up and get the fuck out of there. There's no more fear with something when it comes to you. Don't waste your energy. If you feel like somebody ain't right because they're not, don't waste your energy trying to figure out why or what. Who cares? You're on my watch. And my watch says I'm not making time for that. I'm making time for people who love me, who cherish me, who want this, who... There's something like that. So, Virgo. There's an ending this week, Virgo. Could be to a relationship. Something that was really heavy. Oh, it's not bad, though. It's not bad. I wanted to clarify this before I said anything. It's not bad. I feel like this is a good decision for you. Y'all could be going to church this week. It's like you're deciding to just give it up. Like, what? Give what up? What's the 10 of Wands? The secret? I don't know. It's like you... Something that you knew that it was time to walk away from. For some of y'all, this could be a Pisces or a Scorpio, something like that. It's like all the red flags were there. You didn't feel open to this anyway, or you knew that they weren't. This could have never even developed into like a real relationship because somebody could have already been in one. I'm seeing a love triangle here. Maybe you were dealing with somebody's partner or they something. Something. And you're going to take some time this week and realize that the power is in you. Somebody's a damn traitor. I'm telling you, this could be a feminine energy or something. Or if you're the feminine energy, you're like, yeah, right. Like once you peep something, that's that. And I see you really putting your armor on. So maybe you got hoodwinked by somebody. I don't know. It's like they came and you all armored up and suited up and booted up and was acting like you was the problem. This is like when somebody's like overly paranoid. Are you cheating on me? Is it this? Is it that? And it's really them. And it's like, you taking me through all of this because you not shit? I ought to fucking break your neck. Like, there's something like that going on. And it's like, once you realize it, you're like, I'm going to go because I'm crazy. There's something like... If somebody walks away, if you walk away, that you're doing somebody a favor. Because you could have been like the calm one. You could have been like the one that was like... You wasn't assuming that somebody came in to betray you. You know what I mean? Like... Because you don't think like that or something. But somebody, it's like they caused unnecessary. maybe you just looked up and you weren't happy in a situation, and you're like, damn, is that your birthday? That's a dope birthday. I have too much. It's like I have too much to focus on right now. I have too many things that I'm focused on right now. I cannot put my time here. You're gonna find out that somebody had you in a situation that you would have asked to be in had they been honest. And you're gonna be done with that motherfucker. And then they're gonna be fixated on you. Then they're gonna be like, wait, now I want to commit to you. And you're gonna be like, okay. And you're gonna leave. Because now you see them. Access denied, offer denied, no thank you. That's it. That's it. Because it's all fun and games until somebody ends up on the news. It's all fun and games until one of these people that you decide to play with ain't playing. You know what I'm saying? And you could have been one of them people. You ever thought about how many times you probably been in the same room with a serial killer or some shit like that? I'm not trying to scare you, but it's one of those situations because I picked up on that earlier. Like, you don't know me like that. I'm gonna go because you're not safe. Like you thought. Somebody may have let you get away. Somebody may have let you get away, baby. Because you can't play with everybody like this. You might put yourself in a situation like this, or somebody might put you in a situation like this, and you're not the one to put in no situation like this. Or you could put somebody in a situation like somebody in this fucking triangle. Could have had one of these bitches or two of these bitches on the news. And you can't do this shit with everybody now. It's something like that. And I feel like, I don't know, this person's going to be very fixated on you, though. Like, or what you have. I'm not really getting that, though. It's more so, yeah, because you're going to be off to see the wizard. Like, oh, well, maybe that was just a bad decision. Oh, yeah. So, it's like they lucky you not on demon time. Somebody got lucky. Somebody in this triangle is not who everybody thinks. I'm picking up on that, but I'm also, but it don't even have to be on no crazy shit. It could just be like, the reason why the person wants to commit at this point is because, oh my God, that was a diamond that I just fucked over. Like, I didn't even realize that. But it's like, why was your intentions fucked up in the first place? Like, come on, man. Come on. That's the real question. Why was your intentions fucked up anyway? I don't know. Let's move on. Libra. You could be going on a trip this week. Some of y'all could be traveling by train. I feel like you're going to get to your destination. You could be in a new relationship this week. Or there could be there's something like a new partnership this week. This could be money related. It's like one person's trying to hold on to you and another person's offering you something that may make more sense, to be honest. For this time in your life. Baby, listen. You're good to go. I just feel like a lot of y'all have like this star energy about you. And it's really, and it's because you're, what it is, healing looks good on you, baby. Like, This is like, I was having a conversation with somebody during my trip, and I just saw so much in this person. Like, really, I saw a lot in this person and the way that they do what they do. I don't want to put too many details out there, but the way that they do what they do, this is so, with so much emotion, with so much, I can feel them through what they do without them having to say anything. There was no language barrier in the energy, if you will. You know what I mean? And when I sat down and talked and spoke with this person, it was like I don't really believe that. Like, what you see about me, I don't believe in myself. Or maybe I do see it, but I'm overanalyzing it, and I want to make everything about logic. And there's nothing logical about this person's genius. I don't know. There's something. It's all the feeling, and I don't know. There's something like that, and it's like it's like you don't know how beautiful you are, and I can't convince you. I can sit here and tell you and things like that. I could try to smack some sense into you, but I'll never be able to tell you, like, and what I was explaining, and I didn't drive it down in the ground. It was just more of a, when you feel better, people will see that. If you're not getting the results that you want right now, it's because you have to feel better. You have to find the feeling, like Abraham Hicks says, find the feeling and get the thing. You can have all the talent and beauty and all that shit in the world, and I can see your potential and all that kind of shit all day. But if you don't, there's nothing I can do. And I can tell you, I drop a little nugget and I go on about my time, because I know that this works. But you got to know, but you have to find out for yourself. There's something like that going on too. And it looks like you have found that, Libra. And if you find yourself in a situation where you're trying to explain it to somebody else, don't do too much, because people have to find out on their own. Like, there are guides, and there are people that were sent along my path to drop little nuggets on me, but I'm not finna sit here and like try to stuff it down your throat. You're not gonna get it probably for another few years, but the beautiful part is that you got it. That's what I'm feeling. You saw something, you detached from it, you saw the signs with whatever this is. You're gonna see it this week. Like, there's some signs that you need to pay attention to. Especially about somebody who's crazy. I don't know, this person got a problem. It's like they could be everything you need, but they run away from that. They don't really assume the responsibility or something like that. It's like they could, but they don't. And there's no secret for you anymore. And when they come back out of hiding or whatever the hell they got going on, it's like they were forced to by their own thoughts. Is this you? It's like but it's something that's happening for you right now, and they know it, or they may pick up on it, but they don't know exactly what the hell. You said it's giving hell no. For real, like, this person's like, I know these wonderful things are happening for Libra, but they don't know exactly what or when or how or whatever. And they're stalking. They're like trying to figure out what's going on, because they know that you're their soulmate. And it's like, if this person comes back towards you or tries or something like that, it's almost like, I might as well. I can't stop thinking about your ass. They think about all the things that they shoulda, coulda, woulda, had done. And your advice is to just keep on trucking. For real. He said he's tracking you somehow. I'm realizing, I don't know how people do that, but I'm realizing that, please send me an email. realizing that that may not be as hard to do as I thought it was. Because I don't know. I just don't think like that. Like, why is you want to watch me? Why couldn't you just do the right thing and be a good person? Oh, look at the song that's playing. It's called Haunted. Wow. That's my grandma, y'all. So, yeah, this person's like, oh my God. I should have been better to Libra. Okay, Sarah. Scorpio. I'm hearing out of the grips. Ooh. Maybe you lost your grip on somebody or they lost theirs on you. You could be spending more time outside of the house. Or maybe you don't want to really deal with family right now or something like that. It's like somebody would rather have you stuck. I don't know what this is. It's like somebody would rather you be where I want you to be. This is kind of sinister what I'm picking up on. It's like if you outside, somebody has a problem with that. Okay? I can't control you from out there. It's not funny. It don't feel funny at all, to be honest. Ooh. Yeah. Especially if you feeling better and you acting like shit's okay. You should be sad and trapped. What the fuck? Why are you so happy? Ooh, it's like a happiness hater. What? The number 12? You're just trying to get away from the chaos, aren't you? Well, how do you feel about all this? Like you ready to go. You trying to get up out of that. Okay. You just need, it's like, I want to get away. I want to fly away. That's what you want. You feel trapped to something. And it could be your ego that's keeping you there. Now I'm thinking about the Erykah Badu song, Out My Mind. When we go through like I had to sing that song on this last run that I did. And it was a very powerful experience. Like when you really, I've always loved that song. And I've always sang that song. Like in the car and shit like that. But this is the first time I actually put it in one of my shows. And when you really get into it, and you got to be older, you know, you got to go through this shit for you to really understand. Like, there's levels to breaking up. There's levels to healing and coming out of that space. And at the end, she said, I guess it's time to grab my coat. Evolution, time to grow. Ego, trying to block the door. I might not have nowhere to go. I finally got a leading role introducing Super Dope, starring in her episode, Hello New World, Out My Mind. Like maybe you getting out of your head about something like, you know what, it's now or never. And it was so crazy how that song just lined up with everything that man, Erykah Badu is another level. Okay. But yeah, it's funny how all of that really resonated at the time that it was literally coming out of my mouth. Like, this could be where you at. It's like, I finally got a leading role. I'm finally putting myself first. I'm finally blah, 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 blah. But you may be at the point where your ego is trying to block the door. Because our ego can keep us in fucked up situations that are fucked up. Like, but maybe I've spent so much time here that if I leave now, then what about da 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 da? If you leave now, you might just get what you was looking for. There's something like that. Like what you looking for is probably on the other side. Like it's because something may have been, it's a burden. What is this about? Maybe if you don't know what to do, don't decide right now. That's what I'm going to tell you. If you don't necessarily know what to do, now is not the time for you to make that decision necessarily. Like I was talking to this guy, and he was talking about all of the things that were limiting him. All he could think about was, oh, but what about this? And what did this go wrong? And, well, I would do this, but I can't because... And I said, God is bigger than what you're talking about. And I know that shit sounds crazy as hell because it's like, yeah, I believe in God, but I mean, you know. And that's how we be. That's how we be. Because we forget how big God really is. Like we forget him sometimes. Don't make the decision right now. What I told him was, I said, well, you may not be able to believe this now, but God is bigger than what you're talking about. Okay, it was like very small, light work for God. Okay, it seems like a really big deal for you right now, and in a lot of ways it is, but it's the kind of thing that God be like, okay, all right, you done worrying about that now? Okay, now focus on what I told you to do. So it feels like you should be focusing on what God told you to do right now. Like, if it's that you play an instrument, focus on being the best motherfucker at that instrument. Because the things that I was talking to this guy about, it was like he wasn't feeding himself physically. Even I told him, I said, he wasn't feeding himself enough positivity to match his potential. And so what I said was, I said, well, what does your diet look like? And he didn't know he didn't know why are you bringing up what I eat? Because it's important. Because we got to get you feeling better. Because when you feel better, you're going to do better. You're going to think better. And then people are going to see you and they're not going to see insecurity. They're going to be intimidated, or they're going to want to open their wallet to you. They're going to want to give you things. You ever wonder why celebrities get free shit? It's like they got the money to get it. It's because people like people who look like they like themselves. There's something like that, you know. You ever wonder why the doors get open for people who seem like all they get is open? Well, they always get what they want. Yeah, they do, because that's what they set out to do. They give themselves what they want. It's not luck. It's something that you just gotta, I don't know. I hope this makes sense to you. It's like if you don't feel like you know what decision to make, because she said, guess it's time to grab my coat. Evolution, time to grow. My ego's trying to block the door. Your ego's telling you might not have nowhere to go. But are you crazy? There's something like that. It's like when you think about the bigness of God and then you think about what you're thinking about, it feels silly. In hindsight, it usually feels silly. But in the moment, it'd be like, overwhelming as hell. And I know. But don't make the decision right now. What I was telling the guy was, focus on making yourself feel better right now. Because by the time you feel better, you're not even going to realize how qualified and prepared you are for this new level. Usually, but when you feel better, then you're going to show the people. People are going to see you who didn't even see you before. And now your talent is going to match your energy. I hope this makes sense. But baby, don't make the decision right now. Right now, really focus on you. Focus on feeling better. And if that means being outside, Because you're only trapped in your mind. What did Nelson Mandela say something like that? He said they took 40 years or something. I don't know how long he was in prison. Don't quote me. But he said they never took my mind. And that's why he came out and was as powerful as he was. You know what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense. There are gaps in my knowledge, but whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. You got this shit. Stop. Stop. You are my brother. You are my, we share the same planet, okay? Aries and Scorpio. So I'm going to tell your ass to get up. All right, Sag. Oh, thank you. Musky, you're welcome, Golden. Oh my God, y'all. Scorpio's reading just inspired me. Some of y'all could be eating French vanilla, or maybe that's the coffee the coffee creamer that you like. If you are in despair about something, you're gonna get over that. Or somebody, I don't know. What's this about? Especially if it was about a relationship, you're not. Okay, this could be a cross-watcher read for some of y'all. I don't know. But I'm talking to my Sagittariuses right now because here's the Temperance card right here. So you could be healing from something that may have caused you a lot of confusion. For some of y'all, somebody's picking up on the fact that you're healing from something. Like you don't feel the same way you was feeling. Okay, Sarah. Somebody could like basketball. I could really like admire Michael Jordan. I don't know. Something about that. Wow, look at that. Wow. We love to see this. The Ace of Pentacles. You got despair in the reverse, which means shit's getting better. The Ace of Pentacles in the Sun. You're going to be so happy about something. Maybe somebody who was really quiet with you is going to finally say something to you too, or something. You're going to hear back news about something that's going to put some money in your pocket or something. A lot of y'all are just going to be a lot happier. Somebody who going to reach out maybe for a second chance. I keep hearing, bitch, where were you? It's like why you thought that you could come in and out of my life. I had made a decision about you. Why is this making me laugh? Like I had made a decision about you while you thought you was about to play with me. There could be a religious aspect to this. Somebody can have like a very religious something about them. But really, oh, I feel like somebody hides behind the guise. Is that the word I'm looking for? Of religion. And you may be one of them spiritual hoes. I'm just playing. You may be one of them spiritual girlies or boys or whatever. And but it's something about one thing, who ain't nobody better than the next. It's just people who make better decisions. Okay, I do believe in making better decisions, but I feel like we're all capable of making good decisions. So here's the thing. I don't know where this comes from, but it's something about spirituality versus religion, and I don't want to get too deep into that. But it's like somebody. Because you could be an overly religious person, but don't follow none of the motherfucking rules in the background of your life. You know what I mean? But then you judge somebody who's spiritual, who does follow the rules that you're supposed to be following, Mr. or Mrs. Religious. So there's something like that. Or perhaps it just doesn't, like, you may have a faith and you practice these certain things in a practical way, but you don't feel that shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. There's something that's different. It's like somebody follows it and the other person lives it. Like it's a part of who they are. And so whoever is living it in this situation is getting a good outcome right now, or they're able to move forward with something, or that, okay, whoever follows it cannot forget about the person who's living it. Okay. It's like somebody just look good, but the other person does what is right for themselves, or is getting to that place. You know what I mean? It's not like one person perfect and the other person's just not perfect at all. You know, it's more of like practice. Exactly, CL. It's like somebody regrets making the wrong decision based on something that they thought they were supposed to do, versus somebody living in their truth and knowing like this is not right for me and this is not really aligning with the divine idea or some shit like that, okay? And it's like somebody's realizing your beauty on the back end. They're like, oh my God, Sagittarius. All right, let's start over. Let's get it. I need another chance. All right, rewind. There's no rewind button. Justice. It's like you're not being interested in this person is justice. Your beauty shining in this way where it's like you get this good karma, right? Because somebody, and it doesn't have to have anything to do with spirituality or religion. It doesn't necessarily have to do, but I feel like it does have some, even if it's not directly about that, it is about what you believe and how you practice and live your life and shit. Okay. What somebody thought is being completely overshadowed by what and who you are. And it's making them want to believe what you believe. Like, now I'm hearing, do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough. Cher, I don't know who wrote that song. Was she the one who wrote that song? And it's so interesting because I just came from where she's from. I did not know Cher was from Armenia until yesterday. But anyway, but now when I think about it, everybody there looked like her. It was so like, oh my God, it's like Kim Kardashian was everywhere. Anyway, I'm gonna share everything with y'all. But in that song, she said, so what am I supposed to do? Just sit around and wait for you? No, I can't do that. There's no turning back. Some of y'all having something like this week. What is Cher's sign? She said, I need time to move on. I need time to feel strong. And I've had time to think it through. And maybe I'm too good for you. Like somebody could have judged you, Sagittarius. I don't think they had room to do that. They could have been trying to manipulate you or something like that. It's like something about what somebody believes versus who you represent. What you represent showed up what somebody's always believed. And now they want to believe, or maybe now they're a believer. Not a trace or doubt in my mind. I'm in love. Now I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. And now you're looking at them like, ugh. I don't know. Something like it was fake. It was fake. Like now you looking like you scratch it and you be like, oh my God, it's not even real. Some of y'all, if you're not, you will be. And it's like, oh, some of y'all already there. some of y'all are meant, if you grew up poor or you poor currently or whatever, you're not meant to stay there. I just need you to know that. You can very easily see, you have an eye for like the finer things. It's really giving that. Like you got expensive taste. There's a reason for that. Like you were rich in a past life or something like that. You're very wealthy. That's what it's giving. And there's somebody who cannot seem to forget about you because you had, I don't know, it's like you were used to teach them this lesson. Okay. There's something about that. And if you come off like a bitch or something like that, that's exactly how you're supposed to be. Because I don't know, I'm not saying be a bitch, like be mean. You can be kind and a bitch. I don't know. I feel like you're gonna find a really nice balance of that. Or some people may think that's how you are, but you're not. I don't know. It's like you supposed to have nice shit. Whatever. I feel like that's what you need to know. Like, don't worry about me. Worry about your life. You know, enjoy me. Don't worry about me though. Capricorn. What the fuck? That is just the random ass Sagittarius energy that I love. It must be real hot because this was full of ice. Okay. He said the sweetest bitch you've ever met in your life, okay? Exactly. I just cannot believe the way all this ice melted. Whew, somebody could be hot. Didn't I have said this in the Capricorn read not long ago? Or was it Sag? It's like something was like somebody could be like on fire. Okay. Or just like really attracted to you or you them. I don't know. Okay. I hear access denied. Ooh, Jesus. It's 114 degrees in Arizona. Oh my God. Go in the house. Whew. Okay. 96 degrees in the shade. Real hot. All right. It's hot. You can live in a warmer climate. Like even if you're not in Arizona, like there's something about I don't know why heat is really standing out right now. And it ain't me, cause bitch, when I got back to Germany, it was 14 degrees Celsius, which is like 55, 56 degrees Fahrenheit. And I wanted to get back on the plane and go back where the fuck I was. Cause why is it July 3rd? It's about to be 4th of July. Wait, it is 4th of July. It is here. It was raining. I had on flip-flops, bitch. I got off the plane like, bitch, let me get my fucking Air Max out of this fucking bag. Anyway, it's hot wherever you are, okay? And so, ooh, this reminded me, okay, so I was in the airport and this guy, I don't know if this was his sister, his girlfriend, or what, but he was like, bitch, you need to speed up. We got to go. We got a plane to catch. And the girl was just like, she just like had an attitude, like, because they didn't speak the same language as me. And so I could just, in my mind, that's how the conversation was going, like, bitch, would you hurry up? And he looked back at her and she just loved it. I could see why he was annoyed with this girl. So some of y'all could be like, can you come on? Because you're a cardinal sign. So it's like, or maybe, I don't know. Are you the one moving slow? Somebody moving slow. And it's like, somebody don't want to wait no more. Somebody did not want to wait no more. And it's like the you know how the light starts closing, the door starts closing on something. The door is closing on something, or the door closed on something. It's like, well, what did you think? Everybody, you think the plane gonna wait on you? You have to think about that again. Something like that. Now, one thing I will say, and I don't know, I feel like I need to say this now. I think it's relative to the situation. Because I got off the plane today and my baby girl called me and something told me to answer. I didn't have a whole lot of battery, but I said, I'm going to answer the phone and she's going to keep me in a good space. It doesn't matter if my phone's about to die, whatever. Something told me to stay on the phone. Because normally when I'm trying to navigate the airport, bitch, I can't talk right now. I cannot talk right now. But not to call my baby a bitch, but just bitch as a colloquialism. Anyway, so we're going through the experience, and I said, "Baby girl, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it to my connection because I decided to get a bus, and I'm sorry. Something needs to be said. This needs to be said for some reason in your reading." And I said, I said, I'm gonna make it. And I kept saying, because I had gotten a bus so I could get back to my city from the airport because it's just less stress than the train. I didn't really realize that. And I just didn't feel like hustling through shit else. I wanted to get on the bus and then wake up at home. That's what I wanted to do. I have no energy for shit else. And so I had 40 minutes to get there. So we talking, get off the plane, and you already know, if you've flown, especially domestic, it is a nightmare. Just getting off the plane, getting on that little bus, going back to the airport, all the steps, passport control, all the steps, if you've ever traveled internationally. And that shit, you really want to give yourself about an hour and a half. But I wanted to be home at a certain time. So I was like, I'm going to make this happen. Now, what I'm relating back to is a closed door, right? Every door that closes, I don't think has to close on you. Now, there's some doors that the universe will close, and there's some doors that the universe will assist you in keeping that door cracked long enough for you to get your ass on that plane or get your ass on that bus or whatever, And this happened to me twice on my trip. Like, the last time I did a reading for y'all, it happened that morning or that day, night, whatever. And then it happened today. So, same bus or same company situation. I got off the plane, got on the little bus, take you to the airport. Little delay getting off the bus, everybody moving slow and shit. Got up, went through passport control, delays. And so I looked and I was like, okay, baby girl, we got 20 minutes, but I'm gonna make it. My timing is impeccable. My timing is impeccable. My timing is impeccable. That's what I kept saying, right? And maybe y'all need to hear this because every door does not have to close, right? It's something like that. It's like, you're more powerful than you think, or your word really is your magic wand. I was not supposed to make this bus, but it was half the price of a train ticket. So I was like, I'm making it. I'm like, there's no choice. I said, my timing is impeccable. I'm going to make it on this bus before this time, right? When I tell you the universe heard me and said, okay, so we're going to do this and we're going to do that. Now, it's going to test your ass on the way. Because once I got through passport control, I knew where to go. I said, because I just did this a few days ago, the last time I saw y'all. So when I got out the door, I made it on time for the bus. I was like, okay, I got a good 14 minutes. I know the bus takes about 8 minutes to get from here to Terminal 1, where I'll be crossing the street and getting on the bus to go home. So I just wanted to show y'all how God will work for you if you work with him or the universe. You know what I'm saying? So I got out there and I looked down. The bus that I wanted to take, that was going to take me to Terminal 1, they had red tape crossing off everything. And I said, what? If they got the red tape there, then how's the bus gonna come take me to Terminal 1? And how long is this gonna take? Because I already bought the fucking ticket. And I don't want to buy another ticket because there's somewhere I want to go when I get home before 5 o'clock. So stay with me, okay? So that looked like a blockage. But again, I said this in maybe Libra's reading earlier. Ain't nothing too big for God. So I walked down there because this one, you know, there's always that one person that says, what's going on? And so then he started walking down there. I was like, I want to follow him because I want to know what's going on too. And so I got around, got to the bus, and I said, yo, what's up? And they said something about a high alert. And I don't want to know what that's about because that's none of my business. I just want to know, can I get to Terminal 1? He said, well, you're going to have to figure that out. So I said, shit. And then I kept saying, no, my timing is impeccable. It's going to happen. And baby girl's on the phone the whole time. Okay, so she's like, yes, auntie, it's going to happen. Y'all know my little sister, right? So we get through, and she stuck with me. This is what I'm saying. Anyway, we get through. I walked back across the street, and I said, well, let me see if I can wave a taxi down. First taxi was like, and the second taxi almost said, fuck you. But then I was like, and there was a lady in the back, and I was like, you could have shared the taxi with me. Because when the taxi passed by, I was like, you could have shared the taxi with me. And then a miracle happened. Because they passed me by. Normally when a taxi passes, especially at the airport, you're done. Okay, so when they passed me by, I end up looking back, and the guy was out the door saying, hey, you can come. And I was like, oh my God, she's really going to share the taxi with me. So then I felt bad for like kind of fussing at her a little bit. But then I went and hopped in the taxi, and she looks over and she's like, oh. She was like, oh, yes, you can join me. But she was actually getting out. That's what I didn't understand. And she was a very rich girlie, and we love that for her. And so anyway, got in the taxi. Do you know this taxi? There was even another blockage trying to get out of the line inside of the taxi. I had 4 minutes at this point to get where I was going. He went ahead and calculated what the ride would be. I paid with my card because normally, you know, that part take too long. When you about to get out, you're going to miss your shit just trying to pay for the shit. He paid. We did a prepay situation. And then when I tell you he fast and furious me to that fucking parking lot to get on that bus, and I made it. And I'm talking about this was not supposed to happen at all. We made it through 3 traffic lights at the airport. So he ended up honking because the doors were closing. Like as the taxi was pulling up, the bus doors were closing. And he said, bah, 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 bah. He was like, one more. He hops out and he's like, one more passenger. And they were like, and they opened the door and I got on. And I was so happy that my niece was able to see that. I said, and maybe that's something for you this week, Capricorn. My timing is impeccable. Nothing's too big for God. Faith the size of a mustard seed. Something like that. Because there's a pathway here. Again, back to your reading. There's a pathway here. And I don't think it doesn't have to close or it didn't have to close. There's something like that. And it's a matter of finding that place in your brain that says, this is going to happen for me. This is gonna... God loves me. What are you talking about? You know what I mean? Like, I felt like, because I even had a vision as we were going through the test. I'm telling you, he was cussing people out on the way to this terminal. He was like, idiot, blah, blah, blah. They honking the horns and shit. Go, because everybody just wanted to sit at the light and look at their cell phone. But God. And when I got on that bus, like I said, I was so happy that my niece was able to see that, baby, a mountain ain't shit for God. And I'm sorry I had to cuss a little bit, but you know. So, but for you, in this case, I feel like there could be obstacles when it comes to a love interest. Or maybe somebody had this when it comes to you. And maybe there was like, somebody was looking at all of the obstacles like, but what about traffic? And what about if I don't find a taxi? And what about if the bus leaves me? And what about... But in my mind, the only thing I could picture was being on the bus home. And I got home on time, period. Like, so if there's something, I feel like somebody either didn't do this and sabotage something with you, or you, them, or something like that. Okay, and when I tell you, I told y'all this happened twice during my trip. The same route with the same bus line, and I was like, my timing is impeccable because I have to do this job. Like on the way to all the places that I just went, it happened again. And so maybe somebody didn't have that same kind of faith when it came to you or something like that, because somebody feels like you're their soulmate, or you feel this way. And they may be avoiding you, or you're avoiding them, or something like that, because somebody let all of the obstacles get in the way. And this may be not, this may be something that they have done before, and kind of given up on something that could have worked out, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I may have never made a live read with you, but you're amazingly entertaining and sometimes on point. Thank you, Lori. Somebody could be avoiding you, but it's like they watching you too. There's something about you that really irritates this person. And it could be like what you believe in, something about what you have going on that really irritates this person. Or the way that you shine or something like that. Or it irritates something in them that doesn't want them to do the work. Or that a place in them where they haven't done this work that they need to do on themselves or something like that. It's like something about you irritates that in them. But really, if you feel that way, or this person feels that way about you or something, because it's normally, okay, jealousy is not, why do I want to say of God? Like, jealousy is not faith. Or something like that. Like those low vibrational emotions that we can go through, it is the opposite of the energy that is needed to manifest the reality that you're really desiring, or the way that the thing that you're really desiring, or something like that. It goes completely against it. And it's like, are you human? Are you going to experience negative emotions sometimes? Yes, but it's like what happens. The magic is what you do in that moment when you come to consciousness that I don't feel good about this person right now, or it's something about this situation is triggering me. Why? It's something about why. You need to look at the why, or this person needs to look at that when it comes to you. Like, why does this bother me though? And I feel like it's somewhere inside of one of you or something that hasn't changed in order to unlock that potential in you or them. Just follow me, because I feel like this is a matter of faith and doors not having to close in your life. And those negative emotions being tied to really what's happening is you got to heal that place inside of you. It's a place inside of you that's dying, that is crying out to be healed, because you have the same potential as anybody the fuck else, if not more. There's something like that. And it has something to do with soulmate too, for some reason. And I hope y'all are following all of this, because whoever this is acting like that, whenever your name is brought up, or whenever they name it, it's like, whenever this person is brought up, it's like, I don't know that person, or I don't know, somebody really downplays something, or they act like something didn't exist, or something like that. But it's really because that door didn't have to close. It's just that the mind closed it. Because the door had literally closed on the bus. You can see both of them, the front one and the back one. It was closed, and as we were pulling up, it was like, and it was like, whoa, wait. It doesn't have to. You know what I'm saying? But it looks like in this case, maybe it did because somebody just did not believe. So they didn't act. And so now they're looking at it because it's like, now I'm still left with the emotion of what if that was what was right for me or something like that. Wow. Capricorn. Okay. We'll touch back in. I'm going to do individual readings. I think I'm going to start tomorrow, and then we'll do a Cash App live tomorrow too. So, wow. Sagittarius. I thought I was going to end up telling, not Sagittarius. Something may feel like it's going backwards. Some of y'all may go back in time, literally. Aquarius. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius too, but it's like maybe you go back in time, whether that's like in your mind or you go on a flight somewhere and end up behind everybody else when it comes to time. So either you are a very wealthy person, you will be a very wealthy person, or there's a very wealthy person that is a part of your week for some reason. So let's see. You talking to a Sagittarius right now? That's crazy. Thank you, Maddie. Not like Daddy and Maddie. Oh, somebody not the lonely type. If you're not talking to this person, or if communication slowed down with this person, it's okay. However, this is ain't the lonely type. They thinking about you though. They have feelings for you. This is somebody who got a poker face. They do well financially, or they have like this rich air about them. But they really, either you break down this person's defenses, or they're not as strong as you think, or something like that. You know, there's something like that. This person may come off like an air sign, but they like gushy on the inside or something. This person's in love with you. I don't know who you, I don't know. It's like, if you thought this person didn't like you or something, I don't know if they actually rich or if they look like it or something. Is this person rich? No. I mean, not to, but they not though. It's like they have this. They have like a potential though or something. You know, they could really, if they work with that, or if you work with that, stay on their way. Whoever this is, if they not there, they're their own hold up. Because it gives money. Yes, it's just a matter of time for this person. So, okay. This could be you that I'm talking about. What's the point? Somebody's saving and waiting, but they're. Is this the same person? I feel like it's all about this man. There's a side of them. There's a part of this person that they have to leave behind in order to reach their fullest potential. It's like, okay, so you're good with the ladies. Congratulations. But there's a higher purpose for you than just attracting people. You attract people because there's something very special about you. You're always going to attract people. There's something like that. It's like, but you're supposed to be sitting at this table. I don't know. There's something. So this man. It's like he make you want to do right and wrong. But he has to gain control of his carnal side in order to reach his fullest potential. And that may be his biggest challenge in his life, because It's very beautiful. It's very charming. It's giving money and taste and expensive shit. But not even just that. It's giving prestige. But if you get caught being a hoe out in these streets, people are not really going to look at you or respect you in that way. There's something like that. And it's like, yeah, you can live your best life. All that shit. And that's cool. You can. But you cannot change the way that society looks at shit. That's why when people be saying, well, you can't be mad at something, what do they call it? Victim shaming or something like that. You can't be mad at somebody wanting to fuck you if your ass cheeks is hanging out. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, well, it's my body. I should be able to wear what I want. Okay, yes, but you cannot change the way that people view that. That's the problem. And that is the part that your mama is concerned about you, baby. Go put some clothes on, because mama knows that how the world thinks. And it's like, I know, baby, you want to do your thing, and we love you for that. But I want to keep you safe because I want your ass at Sunday dinner. You know what I'm saying? That's all that they saying. Nobody said that you can't do what the fuck you want. And even in this man's case, you probably got the biggest dick in the city. And it's great. And you smell so good. And you have all of this potential and all these things. But what point are you proving by putting it in everybody and not really having any control over yourself? You know what I'm saying? It's like, yes, you can do that. It's a choice. It's an option. But what if you channeled that energy into something else? What if you just covered your ass cheeks just for today? And not saying you can't pull them out tomorrow. But what if just for this particular meeting, I don't know, it's something like that. Or it's like, I can't forget where I came from. But what if you just decided to work with this etiquette? It's something about etiquette. What if you just decided to work with this etiquette or like coach or can I describe? I'm not trying to be offensive, but it's giving. We just need to fine tune you just a bit, just a little bit. And I'm telling you, if you could just get through this step right here, the world is going to open up to you in a way that you would have never imagined it happening this way for you. But let's just get through this part right here. You can still be true to who you are. Nobody said that. Beyonce still has hot sauce in her purse. Okay, but she also understood the assignment. You know what I'm saying? So there's something like that. And the other thing is that place in you where you don't really feel like you fit in with people. Those people that you will fit in with, that you may feel like are maybe above your pay grade or something like that, you actually gonna fit in with them very well if you just take this one step. Whether it's controlling your, thinking with your mind instead of your private parts, or just, I don't know, getting out of that. It could be a friend group or family or just indoctrinations or whatever it is. It's like, baby, there's a reason why people leave where they are, because once you gain access to something else, the people where you are going to look at you differently anyway. It's not that you switched up, baby. They switched up when they saw you. When they saw you reaching your potential. It's going to happen anyway. It's going to feel lonely for a while. There are things that are going to change. Like, you don't have a choice once you start hitting that elevation, right? So, is this you? Yeah. And you seem very unfazed by things that you used to be fazed by or something like that. It's about balance and self-discipline. Exactly, JoJo. It's something like that, right? Wow. Somebody is going that shit crazy because you're not talking to them. There's something about elevation though, and someone may not, and this could be a story of somebody who had the potential to be there with you when you elevate, and you don't really seem fazed by the situation, but it's because you can't be. There's something like that going on too. It's like, for what you have to focus on right now, you cannot, It's as simple as I have to do my homework right now. I can't. Can you turn the music off? Not down, but off. Like I have to go somewhere where it's quiet or something like that. You just seem very unfazed. You have to work right now. Eight of Pentacles. And it's like it has somebody thinking like, damn, I really wish that I had kept it real with you. Or that I didn't treat you like I treated Waukesha or or Jerome, you know. I just wish that I had done better by you because now you don't even care. And it's like maybe this is a story of, like I said, somebody who could have been there with you, but they never got that part of themselves under control or something. And now you're gone. All right. Let's move on. He said he's a Taurus, no contact for a while. That was you between you and Capricorn. So Pisces, last but certainly not least, them lover boys. They're a lot of fun, and then a lot of pain. But it really, in the end, it doesn't, we all have to deal with the pain that we cause after a while. You know what I mean? And they don't think that they don't. The lover girls, too. Don't think that they don't deal with the pain that they cause people. They do. Look at the Three of Swords right there. They just run away from the responsibility. So, we said fire sign. Fire signs be fixing. So, who is this? Pisces. Nothing to worry about this week. Nothing to worry about. You are Ray Charles to the bullshit this week, Pisces. It's like, was blind, but now I see. You was blind, and now you see that somebody ain't shit. Who is this? Yeah, you see it now. It could be an Aquarius, Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Don't have to be. This person could have kept you waiting for something. Is that you? Or because of someone. Right. You could have been waiting for something, maybe a commitment from this person or something like that. Decision. And they had you waiting because of someone. This person was in another relationship. This person had to really turn down something from their past. Thank you so much, Sean, for that $1.90 for the $9.99. I looked at the one Thank you so much, Sean. Ooh, his baby mama is 69. Why am I hearing Tyrone? Girl, and see, here's the thing. Who would have thought? You don't think stuff like that is going on in the 50s, 60s, and 70s. But let's say this person never changes. And you wasted all this time. That's why they said live your life. Take that trip. Damn what he or she think about it. I need this trip. I'm not going on this trip so I can go cheat on you. I'm going on this trip because I have always wanted to go to this place and you don't want to go. And what if life is over tomorrow? You know what I'm saying? What if the fucking world ends? I don't know. What if you turn out not to be shit and I should have went anyway? Thank you so much, Tiffany, for the $4.99. You know what I'm saying? Honey, I can tell you stories for the rest of the night and the rest of the year about all the times that I wish I had just not worried about what the fuck that person thought about anything. Look, the Empress, just screw them. Because then you look back and like, damn it, I should have went on ahead and went. Or I should have just not cared about what this person thought because they're not even relevant in my story at this point. So I see you healing from a lot of things. I see this, or maybe you need to know, don't worry about this fucking person. It's not going, it's like something that's not going to stick with this individual anyway. Yeah, it's a lot of drama that you're missing drama with this person. Like, what you would be avoiding is some bullshit. So, and healing, sometimes it comes with tears, and that's okay, honey. Tears are like when the wave comes and it washes whatever was on the shore, and then something else pops up. Maybe you see a little seashell that, I don't know, it's like the water comes in and it washes what was there away, and it may leave something new. Who knows? It's like, I heard this thing this morning. He said, sometimes new beginnings are disguised as painful endings. So if you could just find a way to see through, how you got to see the road through the rain as the windshield wipers. It's like, as the rain is pouring, as the tears are falling, you got to know that there's still a destination that you're getting to, and that this new beginning, like, if you could just change it, like, there's something new after this. Even with the Ten of Swords, there's always something new after that beginning. Like, on the Ten of Swords, it describes it as like a very painful ending or betrayal. It's just terrible feeling. But the sun is coming up on the other side. The new beginning is disguised as some bullshit sometimes. But you always have to know that, God willing, inshallah, tomorrow's another day. So there's something like that going on. And I see you very much like not telling people what the hell you got going on. You're very much like, with what you got going on right now. And it's keeping you in a place where you're not overthinking, you're not worried. And boy, is it piquing curiosity. And somebody who wants to know what you got going on. They don't want things to be, this is this person ain't got no right to be in your fucking business, Pisces, because it looked like they got shit to clean up of their own, that they're not even taking accountability for just stuff that they got going on. This is the type that want to be all up in your business and you don't really know none of theirs. This is the kind of person that wants to be completely overbearing in your life and real suspicious and jealous and have stupid emotions over shit that you got going on because of what they got going on. And their conscience spews out in their attacks at you. And you have to, you're smarter than this, Pisces. You have to outwit these idiots, okay? That try to control you because they don't have control over their life. And your biggest weapon is your silence. Okay? This is the same person. They don't want to be your fucking friend. Like, if you friends on this person, shot to the heart, and you're to blame, darling. You give love a bad name. They are wrong. You sensed it, that they was wrong. This person was probably in another relationship. It's really giving that they like severely had something else going on. Like, and they don't want to be your friend, but it's like, hey, George. It's like at the last minute there, I don't know, something about the last minute. I don't even know why I said that, but it's like they don't want to be your friend. but they had time to make that happen. I don't know. There's something like that going on because it seems like this ain't something that just, you know what I'm saying, took place. This person had something. They wanted to tease you with the idea of them while not actually getting you, getting to that place. I think you told this person, what am I supposed to do? Just sit around and wait for you. You'll have to think about that again. Like there's something like that going on. Like people really will have the audacity to want you to wait to experience the things that life has for you right now. And you cannot let that happen. There's nothing about that here for you. And now they don't want to be your friend. But I really feel like they had time to close that gap between friendship and not dealing with each other. This person, between friendship and making things solid, making a solidified commitment with you, this person is looking at all their mistakes like, like I really did it. I did all of that. I cannot deny any of this. They may not admit this to you, but they looking at it like, oh my God. And the crazy thing is, this reminded me of something that Sadia said, the therapist online, the psychologist online. She said, because if you were to take this person back, they wouldn't respect you. That's the crazy part. It's like they would lose respect for you if you took them back because they know how much they did or didn't do, or how much they didn't defend you, or all of that shit. And that's the painful part, is like sometimes you can't turn around. It's like, damn, I still love you and I see that you're getting it together or something like that, but never mind, I'll find someone like you because I'll find someone like you that wouldn't have done me like that. Because there's these qualities about people that we're like, oh my God, I'm never going to find anybody else like that. Yes, you are. You'll find somebody like that who wouldn't betray you. How about that? It's like you got to think about it in a different way. There are plenty of people who know how to make you laugh. There are plenty of people who know that spot. Okay, that this person always, they found their way to that spot. Somebody else will too. I love y'all. I love you guys. Thanks for sticking around. And like, share, subscribe if this resonated with you. And I'll see you in the next one. Love you, JoJo. Bye, y'all. Thank you, Sean and Mona Lisa and China. Love y'all. Ciao.